Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Good View. So today we're going to talk about another exhibit that we have in our gateway to Music City, and this one's called Who's Who. So the reason it's called Who's Who is because of the people in this case actually lived or still live in Goodlettsville. So we're going to start out talking about Patsy Cline here. Patsy lived here back in the 60s. She built what was called her dream home over off of Dickerson Road, and she actually only got to live there for about a year before she was killed in her plane crash. The home, I guess it was about a year ago, actually received a historical marker, so you can drive by and check it out. We were invited, we had a special invitation from the people that live there now to actually come and tour the home, and it is very authentic to the look back in the 60s, and they actually have it for rent on VRBO. You can stay down in the basement, which was her recording studio or where they practiced music down in the basement. So anyway, so that's Patsy Cline. So we're going to move on over here to Stu Phillips. So Stu actually used to own the Long Hollow Winery. I believe his son now runs the winery, but he just recently opened up the new coffee shop called Stage Door. So they have live music there quite often. So anyway, that is Stu. Moving on over here to Loretta Lynn. Everybody knows Loretti. That's what most people call her, Loretti. She was best friends with Patsy Cline, and she too lived here back in the 60s over on Willis Branch Road. Now she has moved to Hurricane Mills, but one of her twin daughters, Peggy, actually still lives in the house, and it's a farm now. It's called Madison Creek Farms. They farm and have produce, and they have flowers, and they do weddings there. So it's a really beautiful place, and her daughter Peggy still lives. So this is Dina Carter, and she is probably the most known for her song Strawberry Wine. That was a very popular song. She actually not only lived in Goodlettsville, she grew up in Goodlettsville and graduated from Goodlettsville High School. So also this is Lori Morgan and Keith Whitley. They were married country music stars, and they lived in Goodlettsville. But unfortunately, he died at a very early age. So he had a very good career going, and he had accidental death. So anyway, up here we have the hee-haw chair, and a lot of people probably don't realize, but the actual hee-haw chair that was used on the set is in the Goodlettsville Barbershop. It has been restored. You can go in there and you can sit in it. You can have your picture made. There's a lot of hee-haw memorabilia all around the chair, and you can take pictures. So it's really, really kind of neat that it's still around. So we're moving down here. Last but certainly not least is Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood. And yes, they do live here in Goodlettsville, way up on top of a hill off of Dickerson Road. You really can't see it, but you can see them maybe in Goodlettsville. If you go to the grocery store or to some of the local restaurants, you can actually maybe run into them. I personally have ran into Garth at a grocery store before. So anyway, these are all the people that live or have lived in Goodlettsville. So when all this shutdown is over, we invite y'all to come in and to check out our exhibits and see what we have to offer here. Thanks. See you later. Bye-bye.